What? Nerd humor.
Wow. All right. Well, that's a good place to start. I'll go ahead and I'll start streaming the show so everybody can see us now. Everybody who's watching. I'll vamp for as long as I can. Hi, everybody who has tuned in on Twitch. Thank you for watching us. This is all your favorite game shows with Paul Goebel. I am your host, Paul Goebel. What we've done is we've taken all your favorite game shows, as the title suggests, and we've jammed them all together, and we're going to play them all tonight. And we have some of our favorite and funny comedians, as well as Murray Valeriano on the show tonight. And we're going to have them all be crazy and hilarious, but there's no way I could do the show on my own. So helping me, as always, give it up for my scorekeeper and announcer, Steve Mandel, everybody.
All right.
Steve, I can't believe. What's new with you?
Oh, not a lot. Still in quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
Still alive. I guess those are the only two things that really matter in life.
Still killing it with the VR workouts?
Yeah, mostly. I skipped today, but mostly doing pretty good.
Well,
Staying on the diet.
I doubled down. I ate 2 tacos today, so I made up for you.
I don't think you understand how eating works.
So I covered you. Thanks. Hey, we get together, for the folks who don't know, me and Steve and some of our friends get together and play Jackbox games. And Steve made a funny joke last night, and I was talking to my wife about it. It was a new name for a drag queen, right?
It was a Jewish porn star.
Oh, okay. And what's the name?
Nina Levin.
Nina Levin. Now, I thought if you were a drag queen, that would actually be a great drag name. But you'd write it Nina Levin, but then you'd tell people, go, "Hi, Nina Levin," and you'd say, actually, it's pronounced Nina. And then they say it to themselves, and you don't have to say it. And that would be fucking great. But then, of course, when you got on RuPaul's Drag Race, you'd have to just go by Nina. People wouldn't, they wouldn't dig that. But all the cats at home would know, that's 9/11, man. Greatest.
Oh, 9/11.
Right?
9/11.
She's my favorite. 9/11's my favorite. And of course her catchphrase is, "You never forget." But I think it would be great because whenever you see a drag queen with one name on RuPaul's Drag Race, you know it's because their name was like a trademark infringement. Like there was this. Remember the real sporty drag queen, Just Jan? Her name was, of course, Jan Sport, but they couldn't call her that. And then there was one called Britta, whose stage name was Britta Filter. But you can always tell when it's... although there was one... What was that one, Toxic, in the early days? Her last name was Icunt. I don't know if that's a trademark infringement, but for some reason, she just went by Toxic. She couldn't go by Toxic Icunt for some reason on the show.
Have you guys downloaded the new app, iCunt?
I used to have an iCunt. I think it still runs. It's around here somewhere.
I tried. I can't figure it out.
I can't even find it.
Oh.
What did you just say? I have an ear infection. But seriously, we're going to go ahead and start the show. Are you ready? Oh, wait, Steve, I have a new joke. I know you love it when I come up with new jokes. I know you fucking love it. All right, help me out with it, though, Steve. Answer in the form of a Jeopardy answer. Tell me the middle word of this popular TV sitcom. I blank Lucy.
What is love?
Right? How fucking great is that? Oh, man.
Hadaway, boy.
I know you love it when I do that, Steve. All right.
Follow up with Bob Bowden on those empty positions.
That was a long backstory there. Are you ready to start the show, Steve?
I think so.
All right. In that case, where is it? Let's play The Price is Right.
Murray Valeriano, come on down. Robert Fushimi, come on down. Michael Palladino, come on down. Virginia Jones, come on down. Hannah Tai, come on down. and Ernie Ortiz. Come on down.
Yes, you all made it onto the show. Welcome. Our first game is The Price is Right. We're all psyched. You all know how to play The Price is Right. I got a bunch of items here. I will hold them up. Steve will describe them. Whoever can get the closest to the price without going over will get 1 point. All right? And that's how this first round works. Now, the only difference between the real Price is Right and this version is that all these items are $5 or less. All right? Nothing I show you will be worth more than $5. So do not, I know it'll be hard to believe once you see the items, but believe me, none of them are worth more than $5. All right? We get it? Steve, what is the first item up for bids?
This first item up for bids is a 5-ounce bag of coconut-covered marshmallows. Who is responsible for this? Who is willing to stand up and take ownership of this atrocity? Until the truth is revealed, is there any truth at all?
Coconut-covered marshmallows. They are very hard. Speaking of hard, Murray, you get to bid first. What do you think these are worth?
Is that shell or shavings?
No, it's the whole. Oh, a coconut. I don't know. It's brown. So you tell me.
All right. $1.99.
Murray says $1.99. All right. Boosh, what's your bid?
$2.99.
$2.99 from Robert Buscemi. Hannah Ty, what do you say?
I'm gonna go with 301.
301 from Hannah Ty. Ernie Ortiz, your bid?
I say 302.
Ah, nice. Way to wall her in. Virginia Jones, what do you think? Oh, she froze in mid contemplation. Go ahead, you're back.
275, please.
275?
Yes, $2 American and 75 cents also American.
All right, excellent. Palladino, you're last. What do you say?
I'm gonna go with 219.
219 for Michael Palladino. Steve, who takes it?
All of the bids were over the actual price.
Oh, guys!
Oh wait, I don't win?
Well, no, you all overbid. So, what was the lowest bid, Steve?
$1.99 was lowest.
So that means this is worth less than $1.99. All right. So we'll start again. Murray, what do you think?
Apparently, so is Virginia's internet connection.
Burn!
I'm going with. I'm going with an even 99.
99 cents from Murray. Robert, what do you say?
A penny.
He goes down low 1 cent. Hannah Ty.
I think I like that play, Buscemi.
Gonna go with 125.
125, she says. Ernie Ortiz.
Ooh, I'm gonna say 98 cents.
98 cents. Hemming him in. Virginia Jones, what's your bid?
What does that thing weigh?
That's a good question.
5 ounces.
5 ounces, yeah.
75 cents.
All right, nice. And Michael Palladino, you bid last.
109.
All right, someone's got it, I'm sure. Steve, who is it?
The actual retail price is $1.24. Michael was our winner.
Palladino gets the coconut marshmallows. Well done. That's a
Weird.
point for Michael. All right, we now know what range everything is in. What's next, Steve?
This next item up for bids is a blueberry muffin in a cup. Yes, the fine folks at Flapjack have found a way to make a muffin with 20 grams of protein in 30 seconds that has zero flavor.
Ah, yes, it's just powder, but you add the water and you get what's supposed to be a blueberry muffin. All right, so Murray, you get to bid first this time. What do you think this is worth?
I wasn't paying attention. What is that?
Steve?
It is a blueberry muffin in a cup.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what you get. That's all you get.
All right. Muffin in a cup.
How much is it worth? We know what it's called.
I'm going $1.50.
$1.50 from Murray. All right.
Buck and a half.
Robert Buscemi, what do you say?
I'm going to say a penny.
1 cent. He goes again down low. Hannah Ty?
I'm gonna go 199. That's what they are at Trader Joe's.
Ah, she's well versed in the mighty muffin verse. Ernesto, what do you say?
Oh, I want to win, and I think she's right. So I'm gonna go 198.
Yeah, there you go. Swoops right underneath. Virginia's got the Mr. Burns look going. I think she knows it.
$1.50.
Did someone else already bid that?
Yeah, I think I did, Virginia.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Okay, $1.75.
There you go. Very shrewd. All right, Palladino, you're last. What do you say?
Shit. I'm gonna go 209.
209 from Michael Palladino. Steve?
The actual retail price is $1.75. Virginia is our winner.
Oh, well done, Virginia. Got it
Point.
right on the money, and you got a point for that. Good job. All right, this next one's a favorite. Steve, tell them all about it.
This next item is a 9-ounce package of sugar-free strawberry wafer cookies. 30% less net carbs and 80% less taste. If it's Vortman, it's Vortastic.
Also, let me read this thing on the back just in case. Excess consumption may cause a laxative effect in sensitive persons. So I'm safe, obviously. But that's what we're giving away. So who got it? Virginia? So Michael, you bid first this time. What do you say?
169.
169. Nice. Murray, your bid?
Well, 150 hasn't been helping me out. It's been helping Virginia.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 210.
210 from Murray Valeriano. Robert Buscemi, your bid?
1 penny.
1 cent again. Hannah Ty?
I'm gonna go 125. Has that been said?
Nope.
Nope.
All right,
Excellent bid.
125.
Ernie Ortiz, what do you say?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I'll say an even 2.
$2 from Ernie. And Virginia, you're last.
98 cents.
She goes down low, 98. Steve, who's got it?
The actual retail price is $1.75. Michael Palladino gets
Once
it.
again, another point for Palladino. He's on a roll. He got this game figured out. Watched old episodes. All right, good call. Steve, what's the
Studied a
next?
lot of tape.
What's the next prize up for bids?
Our next item is a 20-pack of hilarious beverage napkins that say, "It's not really drinking alone if the cat is home."
I feel
Perfect way to let
targeted.
everyone know that you've leaned into your alcoholism during the pandemic.
There you go. Hannah has these all over her apartment. So
Yeah.
she knows exactly what they cost. Murray, what do you think?
Well, boy, you really pay for that humor. I'm going on 99 cents.
99 from Murray V. Buscemi, what do you say?
I'm gonna say, I mean, it looks hand painted. So for someone to have hand painted everyone, I'm gonna say 2.99.
Very valuable. $2.99. All right. Hannah, you're the expert.
I'm gonna go with 350.
$3.50 from Hannah Ty. Ernie, what do you think?
Ooh, I don't know. It is quality,
Sure.
but it looks like it was in the clearance bin. So I'm gonna say, oh gosh, did anyone say 2.99?
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, 2.98.
Haha, there we go. I love it. And Virginia?
Okay. Now, how many napkins are in that?
You ask good questions, Virginia. You ask
20.
good questions.
20 beverage
20.
napkins. Yeah.
20.
Oh.
I'm
that's
going to say, in that case, that is worth $2.15. 215.
215 from Virginia. And Palladino, you're last again.
269.
Nice. All right, Steve, who's got it?
The actual retail price is $2.40. Virginia is our winner.
Oh, again, Virginia. Well done. She's on fire. All right. Last chance to score something in this round. Steve, tell them what the prize is.
What's the hottest Halloween costume this year?
Wow.
Well, it's definitely not Lego Batgirl, especially one with a Goodwill sticker affixed to her face.
Yeah, the folks at Goodwill, they couldn't put it on the inside. Put it right here. So it's fucking impossible to get off, you dickheads.
That was for Ash Wednesday, I think.
Ha ha! Just put a big cross here. Lego Batgirl is a Catholic. All right, Murray, you bid first. What do you think?
I have a question.
Okay.
Are we buying it from Goodwill or are we buying it from the market first?
Well, what do you think? You're bidding on what I paid for it.
Oh, all right. So it's from Goodwill.
Yeah.
$1.99.
$1.99 from Murray Valeriano. All right, definitely worth stopping the show. Robert Buscemi,
I'm gonna say a penny.
1 penny again. Definitely working out. Hannah Ty, what do you think?
75 cents.
75 cents from Hannah. Ernie,
Oh gosh, I'll say $1.50.
150 from Ernie O. Virginia?
$2.19.
It looks like Batgirl has like a scarf on. All right. And Palladino, you're last. What do you think?
129.
All right. That's all the bids. Steve, who gets the last prize?
The actual retail price is 99 cents. Hannah is our winner.
Hannah! Oh, Boosh, you were so
boy.
close.
I thought I had it.
So very close. All right. So Hannah's on the board. Good job. Some people scored some points, got an early lead. What an exciting round that was. Let's slow it down a little bit and let's meet our contestants. What do you say, Steve?
Sure thing.
All right. Who's first up?
Murray Valeriano is a comedian and writer out of Los Angeles.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, Murray, I love having you. This is your second time on the show. Is that right?
Yes, it is. I dominated the last one. I'm sucking eggs on this one.
But you were up against Stad St. Fleur in the last show, so he's hard to beat.
I was not.
Oh, you weren't? Who won your show?
Um,
Because it wasn't you.
Um,
Well, it was
no,
Corey. It
was
Corey.
that Corey guy.
Yeah, Corey
Yeah.
Annotato, who's also hard to beat. I like your new studio, your new setup. What's that all about?
Oh, I got some new projects coming up. Follow me on Twitter at Murray V and Murray V Comedy on Instagram. You'll see I got some new projects coming up.
All right. Well, thanks for not telling us about them. We're very busy.
Well, they're not ready to be announced. I announced my new studio and my new tie.
All right. Oh, it is a new tie, huh? Excellent. Love it.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, Murray. I appreciate
Thanks
you
for having
coming
me.
back. Who's next, Steve?
I've been here. Technically, I've been here 3 times
Why is that?
because I thought the show was last night and tried to sign on.
Oh yeah, Murray calls me. Of course he fucking calls me. And we all know what happens when you get a call at 7:30 at night. You go, who the fuck is this? He
Right.
calls me and I'm like, well, this can wait, whatever it is. And then he calls me a second time, and then I get a text. Hey, what's the Zoom link? I don't have it. And I'm like, the show's tomorrow, right? And he's like, oh yeah, I do now.
I've been standing here for 24 hours.
This legal marijuana has been a blessing for Murray. All right, who's next, Steve? Who's next on the list?
Robert Buscemi has been in show business since you were 6 years old, and he would definitely have wild, unwashed, ungainly quarantine hair if he weren't bald as an egg.
Now, aside from your lack of hair, you have a young, boyish look about you, Boosh. I've always thought you were younger than you looked.
Well, thank you. I am younger than I look, for sure.
You play younger on TV, for sure. Weren't you just recently on TV in the past few months?
Yeah, I was in that Xfinity commercial opposite Steve Carell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was the head elf. Thank you, everyone. Head elf. And then I was just on. Oh, I'm going to be on Snowfall coming up. I'm on 2 episodes of the show Snowfall.
Oh, nice. That's on FX, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
and then I'm
the
going to be on
cocaine
this new show, Easy Mark.
Oh, I haven't
which
heard
is
of
based
that.
on that podcast, The Shrink Next Door. It's on Apple TV.
Oh, it's going to be on Apple
it's-
TV.
It stars Will Ferrell and Paul Rudd.
Nice, working with some heavy hitters. You also were on that Netflix show with Martin Sheen, right? Didn't you get to work with Martin
Gra-
Sheen and Sam Waterston?
Grace and Frankie.
What was
I
that
haven't
like?
Oh, it was great. I was with Sam Waterston, and it was just awesome. He was the best. He was super, super, super nice. I did not meet any of the other leads, which
Oh,
was a shame for them almost more than me, I think.
Sure, I agree. But meeting the guy from Law and Order is pretty fucking great.
It was great.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. All right, anything else you want to tell people about before we move on, Boosh?
Well, I think the important thing to remember in life as we go through this time and as we go through these personal changes and transitions, just cut my mic out at any point here.
All right, Robert Buscemi, everybody. Give him a hand. All right, thanks for joining us. Who's next, Steve?
Michael Palladino is a Phoenix area comedian who co-hosts the Birdcage show every Saturday with Bird City founder Genevieve Rice. He has written for the New Times and can be seen sporadically on Championship Wrestling from Arizona.
Yes, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. The Arizona wrestling thing, because obviously that's been gone for quite a while now for good reason. But it was great. because I used to be a wrestling fan. You know, we were talking about Young Rock earlier. When I was growing up and watching wrestling, it was not as commercialized, and it was great. And I remember when Rocky Johnson was the champ and the Iron Sheik beat and Nikolai Volkov beat them for the tag team championship. That was great. But of course, we all know Vince McMahon ruined professional wrestling, so I stopped watching when he did. But the stuff you do reminds me of the early days, watching in Atlanta when they were in that little studio and they just had like 20, 30 people around the ring watching. Is that what you're trying to go for?
I'm sorry. Classic Zoom over talking mistake.
Go ahead.
No, it's got that total old 80s, 70s territory feel. I really like it. Steve was actually at a show once. Steve can attest to that.
I've been to a couple of the
What
shows
was it like there live, Steve?
You know, it's like going to a concert or going to see a film with people. There's just that electricity of the communal experience of seeing something. You know, being in a small auditorium and hearing everybody cheer the bad guys and boo, or cheer the good guys and boo the bad guys.
And if you get close enough, you get hit with sweat or other bodily fluids, which is always fun. Also, you get to
a steel chair if you're not lucky.
Also, you get to see all the interviews there because it's all done in that same basic area. Like I remember when we used to go see WWF live back when it was WWF, and it'd be like, oh, well, they're doing Piper's Pit or they're doing the Snake Pit at this particular venue. So we'd go, but you couldn't fucking see anything. It was like, I'm just going to watch it on TV. It was a joke. And of course, the wrestling in a big venue like that is terrible. Watching wrestling in a huge venue is fucking terrible.
Yes.
So when is that coming back?
God, I wish I knew. I know they're doing it. It's part of the same company that does Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, which is still going on right now. They film on like a soundstage. That's the one with David Arquette, I think.
Oh yeah. When are you gonna get some ladies wrestling? When are you gonna get that
What's
in? When are you gonna get ladies wrestling back again?
Oh, we have great ladies wrestling on Championship Wrestling from Arizona. The same ones you'd see on the Hollywood one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Heather Moore, Sandra Moon. Yeah, a lot of great up and coming female wrestlers.
Well, if people want to keep updated about when that's coming back, what would be the best place to go? And
I would say just keep watching Championship Wrestling from Hollywood because that's still on. You can catch that on the Fight Network, Fight TV. You can get an app on through your Roku or whatever it is you use, and just keep watching that, and then hopefully they'll say when the Arizona one comes back.
And they'll bring it back. All right, excellent. Thanks for being on the show, Michael. Steve, who's left?
Virginia Jones thinks comedy is an art form, like her kind of precious stuck-up weasels.
that tracks. Virginia, long time no see.
Hi, Paul. The beard is looking amazing.
Oh, thank you very
must
much.
be the lack of humidity.
Yeah, well, I gotta oil it here in the desert. It gets pretty frizzy sometimes, but you know how that is. I know you take good care of your hair. What's new with you? What are you doing lately, Virginia?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have started a TikTok. I have 360 followers, which I think is the most that anybody's ever had.
I think so. Yeah, I think that's right.
I don't think anybody has more than that.
So you're probably super rich because of that now.
Yes. Yeah.
That's
if
awesome.
If I add that up with my Spotify money, I can get a burrito a month.
Fuck yeah! I just had one today. Those are good. All right. Well, if people want to follow you on TikTok, how do they do that?
Well, my tag for Twitter, Instagram, TikTok is all the same. It's Badinia, Badinia. It's like a bad Inya, something that's bad.
Like you're saying your name, but if you have a bad cold, Badinia. Badinia. I always wondered, how'd you like that Netflix series, Jennifer Jones?
Jennifer Jones.
Every time I watched it, I thought about you. You could have played that role. What else do you want people to know about you besides your TikTok?
I've recently joined a street gang, the Dangerous Snakes Who Hate Bullshit. We're very dangerous, and we'll beat up anybody.
All right. And what part of town is that?
All towns.
Shit. All right. So they're like the monkeys. They might be coming to your town. So.
That's right, Murray.
Yeah. So fucking watch out. All right.
I'm one of your followers on TikTok. Take it easy.
Sorry, man. Everybody's a target. If you're an
I guess
asshole,
so.
they got to
All right.
take out their own. All right. Well, thank you, Virginia. I'm glad we could get you on the show. Who we got left there, Steve?
Anatai is from Des Moines, Iowa, but now is a desert rat who would have made a great MTV VJ.
Now, Hannah, you did this show back in the early days when it was still in the experimental stage and live.
Yes.
Do you still have a memory of that?
Yeah, so this was the second show that I was booked on when I moved down to Arizona.
Right,
The
I
other
remember.
one was-
Yeah, I was gonna say
Go
we had the Bird City Festival, and a bunch of people from your neck of the woods came by, and they were all very funny. Patrick Hasty and people like that. And then you moved here, and he was nice enough to tell everybody, "Hey, my friend Hannah is new in Arizona. She's very funny, so I booked you on my shows." And he was right. You were great on all of them.
And I did terrible. I did so bad. The first two shows that I was in down here was your show and then Michael's show, and
Wait.
that was the worst I've ever done.
Not the underwear show.
No, I was never in that.
Oh, the regular show. Oh yeah. How come you never asked me to do the underwear show, Michael?
What's our next game?
But Hannah, aside from the obvious greatness that your shampoo doesn't freeze on your bathroom ledge, what are the other advantages to moving to Arizona? Because it is kind of a shithole. As a person who grew up in Arizona, I can say there's a lot to hate about it. But as someone who just moved here, I know you're enjoying yourself. What are some of the great things?
Yeah, I'm still bright-eyed and bushy-tailed about Arizona. I still get really excited about it, and it's fun to live somewhere that people want to visit. Like when I lived in Iowa, if I ever saw somebody who moved, it was because their uncle died, or something,
Right.
or they got divorced and they're moving back home. So now it's fun to show off where I live.
Well, and also it's funny when you get older, people who move here, they're almost always like, well, I came here for this thing and then I decided to move here. Like I came here for the Waste Management Open and then I decided to move here. Or I came here for, whatever bullshit they do here in Phoenix. Came here for the Super Bowl. Or I came here to watch the Cubs or whatever. But yeah, that's and isn't that what brought you here? Your love of golf?
Yeah, big golf fan. Phil Mickelson. I actually, what's funny is I shook his hand at the Waste Management Open, and I am so undeserving of it. I don't know anything about golf.
You couldn't have cared less.
But
it was an honor for him to shake your hand.
So I had never thought about Arizona at all, and then I had a job offer, and I moved down here. But my grandpa has owned a condo here since the 70s, and I'm living in it, and it's actually the condo complex where Bob Crane was murdered.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
That's Phoenix history right there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So they still talk about it, I guess.
Oh, it's the
Yeah.
funniest thing. You get some of the old birds that were here, when
It happened, yeah.
Stories.
Because that was
Or this
that was when I was a kid, so it's still in recent history.
Yeah.
So they
Does
tell
the
the whole.
spirit-
So they
does
tell.
the spirit still haunt the place?
Well, that's what they say. They say that on midnight, on New Year's, he roams around and the lights will flicker.
That's him
I've
taking
seen it-
pictures of naked women.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
But
That's the flash of
fun
his
is-
camera going off.
I've had a couple Uber drivers or Lyft drivers, and the old school ones, and they'll be pulling in. They'll be like, "Wait, these the Bob Crane condos?"
Nice. That's so
Yep.
fucking
He was
great.
super murdered here.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's so great. That's so cool. So
Yep.
you get so that's reason enough to follow Hannah on Instagram, because she posts a lot of pictures of her condo, and didn't you have, I don't know if it was your grandpa or your dad came to visit and stayed with you for a while, and you just cataloged the whole adventure on your Instagram. Do you remember?
Yeah, my dad came and my grandpa. And when my grandpa came, it was right when I moved in. And so we had 3 lazy boys in here and none of them matched. And there were 15 oil paintings in here of like Native Americans on horses.
So you were
And,
like Frasier. That's what happened.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I own it now, so I've upgraded it a little bit. as you
Sweet.
can-
But are you the youngest person living in that complex?
Yeah, it's me and the old. It's me and the old guys. I love it.
Awesome.
Friends
All right.
album.
Thanks, Gramps. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for being here, Hannah. All right. Is that everyone, Steve?
We have one last.
Who is it?
Ernesto Ortiz works with children and was once disrespected by Mario Lopez.
Oh, I heard that
Very
story
true.
about you and Mario Lopez. It is a good
Yes.
one. Although I can't believe he didn't look at you and immediately ask for your phone number.
Yeah, it would have been wonderful if he did that. Because as a little boy, I dreamt of Mario Lopez, but
Who
it
didn't?
was not the same. Yeah, he didn't dream about me.
We all did. Has anybody watched the new Saved by the Bell on Peacock? Anyone?
No, but I heard it was really funny.
It's fucking amazing. I watched the whole season. It is not only because it's written by Tracy Wigfield, who is she was in charge of 30 Rock. So it's a lot of that type of humor. But it's also like the most ultra liberal, neoliberal point of view you're ever gonna see. And then they make fun of the old show constantly, so it's fucking great. But Ernie, you are. I remember reading your old bio, and I was hoping you were going to bring it up. But you are what's known as a Gold Star gay. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes, I'm a Gold Star gay, a very proud Gold Star gay.
And for people who don't know what that is, explain what that means.
That means I've never, ever slept with a woman.
Wow.
That is
I'm
pretty.
Gold Star straight. What's up?
That is pretty impressive, though, to
Yeah.
be a man and to be in your adulthood and to have never slept with a woman ever in your life.
No.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, I could have made it to platinum, but my mother had a natural birth, and
So there was one vagina involved, at least.
yeah, no, I'm still traumatized.
She didn't get the C-section. If only she had known. If
No,
only,
no.
If only they had a test for that then, like they do now.
No, 'cause she's a Mexican, not a Mexicant, so she tried it.
So you just so you just managed to avoid it in high school and college?
Good looking guy and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're so great looking. What the
Well,
women
yeah.
should have been all over you.
I mean, it's
Well,
none of my
what-
business, but I'm curious.
I like
no,
how
no.
Buscemi's talking like he was dodging it left and right. Look at that pork pie hat brought in.
Yeah,
all the
no
time.
doubt, right?
Yeah, but
Buscemi.
I'm like Zoom good looking. When you stand next to me, you're like, ooh, why is he so short?
Well, now that reminds me, I went and saw a live comedy show. It was outside and it was social distance, and it was you and our friend Celia Contreras, and you were opening for Paul Rodriguez.
Oh,
And,
yeah,
and
yeah.
those guys, and that was that was a great show. You guys were hilarious.
Yeah, that
Uh,
was a fun lineup.
Were
Yeah,
you
I think
nervous?
so.
Because you talk about being gay in your act, and
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sure and it was a big Latin crowd. So I'm
It
sure.
was lowriders and everything. But you know what? That's actually my demographic. It's old, like 50-year-old cholas that would shank you. Those are the ones that come to the shows. Yeah,
Yeah, they
They're
did
like,
love
"Oh."
you. I was sitting on the lawn and I heard a lot of comments about how funny you were. It was great. And remind everybody, where was that? Where did that show take place?
Oh, it was at Corona Ranch.
Yes, the Corona Ranch. That's
Yeah.
right. Not a
Yeah.
joke. The Corona Ranch is where it was.
Ranch. Joey Medina was also there. It was great. Yeah.
It was a pretty fun show, and I got to sit on the lawn, so it wasn't bad. All right, is that everyone, Steve?
That is everyone.
All
Do we want
right.
to learn who's in the background of Virginia's shot? Do we want to meet him?
Oh yeah.
I don't
He
know.
specifically does not want to be involved.
Okay.
Is he in the gang?
Brock,
Yeah,
Brock,
no,
is a,
he is in the
Brock,
gang.
Brocklehurst is a very quiet but very handsome man. Have him turn his face so you can check out his chops at least.
Is he a gold star?
All right, he's going to come over and show us that. Very
I'm afraid
nice.
He doesn't, Ernesto, he does not pass muster. He does not.
He is
No,
not
sorry.
even bronze gay.
She's
No.
she's defiled him.
All right. All right, well, let's move on to our next game everybody loves, which is the match game. We all know how to play the match game, of course. Get your Sharpies and your whiteboards ready. The way the match game works is I have a bunch of questions here, and they have blanks in them. I'm going to read them, and then you guys are going to write down your best response to fill in those blanks. Then I'm going to go to Steve, and Steve is going to give me his answer. He has not seen these questions. So you're trying to match Steve, all right? So everyone who matches Steve will get 1 point. I will also give a point for the most popular answer. If a bunch of you say an answer that's popular that Steve doesn't say, you will get a point. If you have the most popular answer and you match Steve, you'll get 3 points. So this is a good place to score a lot of points if you haven't already. All right, everybody ready to go and understand it? Excellent. Here we go. Here's the first question. The psychiatrist told the wife, well, the bad news is your husband still thinks he's a dog. However, the good news is I taught him to blank. The psychiatrist told the wife, the bad news is your husband still thinks he's a dog. And the good news is I taught him how to blank. I watch old Match Game episodes to try to get some good questions, and this is one of
you
them.
have to specify that they were old Match Game episodes?
Well, the Match
Not
Game
from
is currently,
2018.
there are new episodes with Alec Baldwin currently being aired, so as with all these fucking shows, Card Sharks, Name That Tune, Press Your Luck, they're all back with new episodes. Pyramid, To Tell the Truth, all of them. All right, Steve, so I said the psychiatrist told the wife the bad news is your husband still thinks he's a dog. The good news is I taught him how to fetch. All right, so fetch is what we're looking for. Everyone who says fetch gets a point. So Murray, we'll start with you. The good news is I taught him how to.
I think I get a half a point.
What'd you say?
Felch.
You said fetch and then just now wrote that L in, didn't you?
Yeah, he did.
You
No,
asshole.
I wrote it. Go, roll the tape back. I
Why
wrote it
did
ahead
you
of
say felch? Why would you want a dog to felch anybody or anything?
time. First of all, it's my husband. It's not a dog.
Okay, case in point. But he taught him. So the two things are unrelated. He thinks he's a dog, and on an unrelated note, I taught your husband how to felch. Is that what you're saying?
Hey, I didn't go to medical school.
You're
so
not
I can't,
Dr.
I don't
Valeriano.
get down on the practices.
Well, I can't award that. I'm sorry. No points
Half
for
a
felch.
point?
Nope. Buscemi, what'd you say? We're looking for fetch. Cry. Taught it. Well, that's nice. He was very masculine, caught up in his feelings, so he never learned. That's good point, but no points. Hannah, did you say fetch?
No, mine's dumb. I get all the trash.
How to what?
I don't know.
Take out the trash.
Take out the trash.
Trash.
That's right.
That's the opposite of fetching. Let's put it.
I know,
Yeah.
Steve. I'm not proud of it.
And so it's opposite. You get a negative point. All right. Ernie, what'd you say? Did you go with fetch?
No, mine was Belmont, so I put pant. Is that
Taught him how to
correct?
pant. Okay, these are all dog-related things, but no matches so far. Virginia, what about you? Fetch?
Sit.
Sit. All right. So close, but no cigar. Last chance, Palladino. What'd you say?
I didn't say fetch. I don't know if you can see this. I said shit outside.
Shit outside.
That's
I would
close.
think that would be a more popular answer. Teach him to shit outside. But so no matches and no popular answer. Everybody said something
You
different.
forgot my half a point. You
Yeah,
forgot my half a point.
I did that on purpose. All right. Next question. Here we go. After being passed on by Chris Pine, Chris Pratt, and Chris Evans, the latest superhero movie is going to star Chris Blank. After being passed on by Chris Pine, Chris Pratt, and Chris Evans, the latest superhero movie is going to star Chris Blank. Isn't it funny how all these guys have the same name? Oh, I watched an old episode with Chris Pine's dad on it, Robert Pine. He was a frequent guest on the old Match Game because he was on Chips. All right, Steve. After being passed on by Chris Pine, Chris Pratt, and Chris Evans, the latest superhero movie is going to star Chris Tucker. Oh, shit. Do you understand the lightning that's coming out of my fingers? I assume Black Lightning is the character he's going to play. So we're looking for Chris Tucker. Murray, did you say Tulker?
No, I said Chris Cross.
Chris Cross,
Good
sure.
job.
The guy who did Sailing and Run Like the Wind?
No,
Sure.
I went, old man. I went crisscross, the
Oh,
rap group.
oh,
They'll
the-
make you
The kids who wore their
No, the
shirts
best.
backwards.
The popular music rap group.
The popular music rap group, says the hipster.
Yes. You know,
I
missed
like to
the
keep in
bus,
touch
I
with the
missed
youngsters
bus.
by name dropping rap groups from the
You
80s.
may remember they wore their jerseys and their dungarees opposite way.
Yeah.
The opposite way you should. All
Let's
right.
call her.
Crisscross is not a match. Robert Buscemi, what did you say? Did you say Chris Tucker? Chris Christopherson. Oh, I would like to see that. He was in Blade, though. That's a superhero movie. No match. Hannah Ty, what'd you say? Something dumb?
No, I was proud of this one, but Christian Bale.
Oh, yes.
Ah,
And he played a
That's good.
superhero for sure. Absolutely.
Okay.
Good job, Hannah. No match. But a good answer. Ernie, we're looking for Chris Tucker. What'd you say?
No, I put Chris Gaines.
That would have been my answer. I was hoping someone would say Chris Gaines.
How
Excellent.
much more super could Chris Gaines be than just being Chris Gaines?
True. I have been waiting for the Chris Gaines movie. I have the soundtrack. I fucking love it. Okay, Virginia, did you say Chris Tucker?
I said Chris Cross.
Chris Cross will make you jump. All right, that's a match with Murray then. So each of you gets a point for matching each other. Well done. Palladino, what'd you say?
Well, I get a point too because I also said Chris Cross.
That's obviously the most popular answer. Good job. All right. So Murray, Virginia, and Michael Palladino all get 1 point for that round. Good job. Palladino and Virginia are going to sweep it, I think. All right, here we go. New question. Last time I went to Comic-Con, I got my blank caught in a revolving door. I don't think I'm going to go to Comic-Con this year because last time I went to Comic-Con, I got my blank caught in a revolving door. All right, there's only a few answers I think you could come up with on this one. So, Steve, I'm sure this has happened to you, but last time I went to Comic-Con, I got my blank caught in a revolving door. What'd you say?
It's a classic rookie blunder. You go, you get your cape caught in the revolving.
Yes, cosplay. First timers always getting their cape caught in a revolving door. I think that's the definitive answer. But we'll see. Murray, did you say cape? Hold it up a little farther. There you go. Yes, Murray said cape. There you go. That's 1 point for Murray. All right. Robert Buscemi, what did you say?
Yeah.
Also said cape. Wait, what's it say underneath? Joke answer.
Sister.
All right. That's points. So it's the most popular, and it's a match. So that's 3 points for Murray, 3 points for Buscemi. Nice. Hannah, what did you say?
I said cape my mom made.
Excellent. That's 3 points for Hannah. Ernesto, did you say cape?
No, I didn't follow along. I said retainer.
My retainer. Oh, yeah. That would be a bummer. Those are expensive. All right. No match, but good answer. Virginia, did you say cape?
I did.
Yes, cape. That's 3 points for Virginia. Well done. It's almost a clean sweep. Palladino, what'd you say?
Cape.
Also said cape. There we go.
We all said cape.
Almost everyone said cape except Ernie. He's a free thinker. But see, he would never.
Gold star.
Yeah, he's a gold star geek. He would never go to Comic-Con dressed as a superhero. That's passe. All right.
Rebel body, a loner.
A lot of points in that round. Good job. Let's move on. This one's right from the show. Dumb Dora is so dumb.
How dumb is she?
Thank you. That when she went hunting for Easter eggs, she took along a blank. Dumb Dora is so dumb that when she went hunting for Easter eggs, she took along a blank. Easter right around the corner. I got a holiday question in there for you. All right, Steve, I know your people don't celebrate Easter, but you remember Dumb Dora. She's so dumb that when she went hunting for Easter eggs, she took along a what?
She brought along a rifle.
A rifle, because she was going to blow them away. She's the Elmer Fudd of Easter eggs. All right.
You know, this is Arizona, so she brought along a rifle every other weekend.
True. She just happened to have one with her, so why not? Murray, we're looking for rifle. Did you say that?
I don't know if I get a point on a technicality or not. I said shotgun.
Okay, that matches. Sure. I'll
All
give
right.
you a point because as long as rifle, shotgun, they're close enough. All right, that's 1 point for Murray. Robert Buscemi, what did you say? She took along a risen Christ. All right. He probably knows where they're all hidden, so that's good strategy, but not a match. Hannah, what did you say?
A rabbit net.
A rabbit net, sure. You catch rabbits and then they lay the eggs because that's where Easter eggs come from. All right, Ernesto, did you say shotgun or rifle?
No, but I said gun. I don't know if that counts.
Gun works, sure. I'll give you points for gun, sure. You can match a specific to a general. All right, so that's now the most popular answer. So that's 3 points for Murray and 3 points for Ernesto. Good job. Virginia, what are you going to give us? The rifle. Excellent work. Man, she's killing it. That's another 3 points for Virginia. And Palladino, did you say some sort of weapon?
I said a frying pan, which was technically a gun, so I'll take my point now.
Wait a minute. Oh, man, I never want to come to breakfast at your place, right? All right, no points. All right, so that was 3 points for Murray, 3 points for Hannah, and 3 points for Ernie. No, 3 points for Ernie and 3 points for Virginia. There we go. All right, here we go. Last one in this round. Last chance to score points, and then we'll see how everybody's doing. NBC is all ready to revive Frasier. Unfortunately, they haven't figured out how to revive blank. Yes, NBC. They brought back Will and Grace. Now they're going to bring back Frasier. Unfortunately, they have not figured out how to revive blank. There's a couple answers I thought of for this one, but we'll see what Steve says. So, Steve, you know NBC is all ready to revive Frasier. I know you're very excited about that. Unfortunately, they haven't figured out how to revive blank. What'd you say?
Kelsey Grammer's career.
Oh, shit!
Oh.
Burn on Kelsey Grammer. That's
Take
what
that,
you get.
Kelsey.
Take that, Grammer. Don't fuck with Steve Mandel. All right.
Unless, of course, you'd like to appear on our show, in which case I deeply apologize.
But it would make that even
that'll
more
revive his
true.
career.
It would make that even more true. So we're looking for Kelsey Grammer's career. Murray, what did you say?
Will you take Kelsey Grammer himself?
No, because
That
I
one.
think that's a different joke. Because he's reviving Kelsey Grammer. That's like a drug joke because, he's a drug addict.
He's an alcoholic.
Well, are you sure he's an alcoholic? I thought it was drugs. I thought it
He
was
got
like
that
pills.
DUI, right?
Well,
Hold on. Let's ask Buscemi when
Who
he
doesn't have a DUI?
Yeah,
True.
Grow up.
And he's a conservative, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a
he's
Trump
definitely a
supporter.
douche. All right, not a match. Buscemi, what'd you say? SNL. Okay. Yeah.
Hi-oh.
Uh,
Hi-oh.
that is
And
a
I
burn.
know people who are on it.
Yeah, right. That's a burn. Oh my God! Did you guys see that Ratatouille sketch a couple weeks ago with Jim from The Office?
That was so bad.
He introduces himself, goes, "Hi, I'm Ratatouille," and everyone at home goes, "No, you're Remy. The movie's called Ratatouille. Your name is Remy. You
Oh, wow.
stupid fuck." I was so mad.
Gross.
Well, at least it was timely.
Yeah, right. That movie just opened. All right. So, Hannah, you're next. Did you say what Steve said? Did you say
No,
Kelsey
but
Grammer's career?
I was on the same page. I said Tracy Morgan's career.
All right. That would be the new Frasier with Tracy Morgan. I'd watch that
Be a good one.
Oh, I would watch that.
That'd be
Yeah.
a good one.
for sure. And Craig Robinson plays Niles. Shit, I'm on board.
Cute. That'd be cute.
And who Morgan Freeman plays? That's kind of stunt
I was
casting.
gonna say David Allen Greer, but okay.
but...
Hologram Red Fox.
Hologram Red Fox plays Martin. Ernesto, we're looking for Kelsey Grammer's career. What did you say?
I put Eddie the dog.
Yes, I think Eddie.
Aw.
Eddie is a good answer because he's most definitely dead. Moose is the name of the dog that played Eddie, but he is most certainly dead. Virginia, what did you say?
Eddie the dog.
Eddie the dog. Oh shit, that's a match. So that's a point for Virginia and a point for Ernie. Good job.
Hey.
You both get a gold star.
There you go. Palladino, what'd you say?
Well, I tried to be edgy, and it ended up fucking me in the end. I said John Mahoney, the actor that played
Yes,
Martin.
that's the other answer.
Right.
Because he again is most definitely dead for sure. But I would assume Martin's going to be dead on the show, right? That makes sense. The guy was old and he had a bum leg. You better be dead after so long. All right, that is the end of the match game round. Let's total up the scores and see how everyone's doing. Steve, where are they?
We have Virginia in the lead with 10 points, followed by Murray with 7, Michael with 6, Hannah and Ernie with 4 apiece, and Robert with 3.
All right, so we know where we are. We know who needs to catch up. Dax Jordan is watching us in the chat. So we know we got a captive audience. Let's move on to our next round. We're going to play Hashtag Wars. I gave all these guys a hashtag and told them to come up with as many funny responses as they could to that hashtag. And we're going to read them all out. And if it's good, you get a point. If not, you don't. The hashtag I gave everybody was change a letter, ruin a blockbuster. Change a letter, ruin a blockbuster. Examples I gave were Passion of the Chris and Avengers Infinity Wap. Not Infinity War, but Infinity Wap. All right, so we'll just go around. Go ahead, Murray. What do you say? What's your first one? Start us strong, man.
All right, I have Mission Impossible Vogue Nation.
Excellent. Yeah, why not? All right, Buscemi, what do you got?
Schindler's Lisp.
Yes. Completely different movie.
But pronounced the same way.
How many people could I save? All right. Good one. Hannah, what do you got?
I have Groundhog Dad.
Oh.
He's not a normal dad. What happens when he turns 16 and finds out his dad is a groundhog? I love it. Ernie Ortiz, what do you say?
The Lion King.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. No questions asked on that one. Virginia Jones?
The Bobbit, An Unexpected Journey.
Ah, so it's more of a documentary, really, about that lady who cut off her husband's wiener. All right, nice one. Palladino, what do you say?
I got A Fist Called Wanda.
A fist.
I had that too.
I figured a lot of people would have.
Yeah, I swooped it in. Fist
The
called
Wanda.
Wanda. Nice. Oh, Janet Planet LOL'd at that one. All right. Murray Valeriano, what's your next one?
I have Daniel Craig starring in Sky Mall.
The Sky Mall. I read the Sky Mall. All right. Buscemi, what do you say?
Instead of Jaws, Jews.
Sure, yes. Absolutely. Dynamite. Oh,
Edgy.
I would read the shit out of that. And all the sequels. Jews 2. Jews 3, The Revenge.
Is that a science?
Jews 3D.
Oh.
And then
Yeah.
the unexpected fourth sequel, Japs.
Hannah, what's your next one?
Well, Dunkirk was kind of boring, so I thought Funkirk.
Oh, sure. Everybody.
Wow.
Same movie. Everyone's just happy. They're in a good mood.
Yeah.
Ernie, what do you say?
Hey, we're all gonna die.
Yay!
I have the classic Gentlemen Prefer Blands.
Gentlemen prefer blands for sure. I like it. Virginia?
I've got the movie about Gold Star gays, The Fast and the Curious.
Story of my life.
Steve sent me The Fart and the Furious. I like that one also. Palladino, what do you got?
I'm a big fan of the film City of God, but
Sure.
I'm not a fan of the film City of GOP.
City of GOP. City of the Grand Old Party. Sure. All right,
And
excellent.
Here you live.
Yeah, right. We turned it blue. All right, Murray, what do you got?
I got Pacific Trim. Who wants to high five me? Who wants to high
Nice.
five me?
All
There you
right.
go, Bushimi. There you
That's
go.
a blockbuster for sure. Robert, what do you say?
Boo me.
Hell no, Dolly.
Hell no, Dolly. Totally different movie. Hannah Ty.
This movie premiered on Amazon, The Big Dick.
Sure, I remember that. The Big Dick.
I like that movie.
With
I
Kumail
like
and
that
Emily,
movie.
right? Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Ernesto?
Joaquin Phoenix as the poker.
Sure. Different movie, and I'm tired of pretending it's not okay to poke people, he says. Virginia Jones, what do you got?
This is a Star Wars thriller called The Sixth Sense.
The Sixth Sense. Nice. Darth
It's the
Maul.
It's the twist.
I see dead people because I just killed them all, is what Darth Maul says. Michael Palladino.
No Country for Old Men, which I know sounds like I didn't change it, but I took the O out.
Oh.
So it's just no country for old men. Is that what you're saying?
You said it, I didn't.
All right. All right, Murray. Why don't you just machine gun them now? Read us every one you got. Just go through your list.
All right. We got Turds of Prey. Boom. The Magnificent Severinsen. Kremlins. Alien versus Predator. SARS 2. Cars 2.
Okay, sure.
And then for our East Coast listener, Captain Carvel.
Like Captain Marvel, but
But it's
it's
Carvel.
Tom Carvel.
It reads better than it pronounces.
Yeah, he makes good ice cream. Like he's a superhero.
Yeah. He goes
All
up
right.
against Cookie Puss.
Good stuff. All right. Robert Buscemi, read your list for us. What do you got?
Okay. So I got a one-off and then a twofer and then a fourfer. So my one-off no, I have two one-offs.
Okay.
So my first one-off is Birth of a Haitian.
Oh, interesting.
My next one-off is The Old Couple.
Sure.
Real clever stuff coming out.
All right.
Northeast Hollywood here. Instead of Rocky, Hockey.
Okay,
That's
different
part
movie.
one of two. I
Okay.
appear to have gotten a hand on that one. The other one, the Hockey Horror Picture Show. So
Sure.
everybody's playing hockey. All right, and this is the fourfer. You ready for the fourfer?
Yeah.
All right, number one is the Sound On music.
Okay.
Number two is Valley on the Dolls.
Okay, I like where you're going.
Number three, usually it's a three-part joke structure for all you new comedians out there. I'm playing outside the lines because I'm fairly experienced as a comedian. Raiders on the Lost Ark.
Yeah, nice.
And then number four, and again, joke structure-wise, this is where the flipperoo, we call it.
Sure.
This is Fiddler of the Roof.
Robert Buscemi, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Give him a hand.
I didn't hear one.
All right. All right. Who's next? Hannah? You want to just read us all the ones you got?
Yep. So I have Butt Throat Island,
Oh.
The Last Dong, The Wedding Finger,
Okay.
You've Got Bail,
All right.
Goodwill Punting,
Okay.
The Naked Fun,
Yeah.
Arsenic and Old Face, Trading Plates,
Oh, I like that one.
I like that.
and Shaving Private Ryan.
Sure. Saving Private Ryan. Trading Plates. That is a great movie. It's about COVID and how you shouldn't do that. All right. Good stuff. Ernie, you want to read us yours?
Let's see here. Batman versus Superman. Piddler on the Roof.
Okay.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Horrors.
Movie about ironing. Crease.
Crease is the word.
increase is the word. All hogs go to heaven.
I like that. I'm on board.
Pappy Gilmore, because he's old.
Super old, sure.
Let's see here. Pup Fiction. Harry Pooter and the Deadly and the Deathly Hollow. For our former president, Lady and the Trump. Deadpoo.
Okay.
And Gone with the Wine.
Gone with the Wine. That's a movie about my mom, right? Anyway, all right, Virginia, you got a long road in front of you. Can you follow that?
All right. Well, we got the Sandra Bullock movie about blockchain bird bucks. We got Black Panther. Dank Knight.
Dank Knight.
The Dank Knight. And also the Dank Knight's best friend is the Can of Steel. Independence Day. We've got the movie about pool hustlers, but something's a little fishy called The Stink. Finding Memo.
Just 2 hours of a guy running around. Holy shit! Holy shit! Where is it? Where is it?
They're looking for Guillermo. They're looking for Guillermo. Memo for short.
And then my last one is about RuPaul's Drag Race gone wrong. My Fail Lady.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a segment they would do. Good stuff, Virginia. All right, Palladino, you got a big mountain to climb here. What do you got?
Take us home, Michael.
Wait till you see what I got here. I got the 2006 Martin Scorsese film, The Departed.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
I got The Bitches of Eastwick.
Okay.
Uncle Fuck, the John Candy.
Whoa! Too soon.
Kids show.
Nightmare on Elmo Street. Terms of Endearment. Desperately Seeking Sudan. Yeah. No disrespect to the Sudanese. Ernesto, I think you said dead poo.
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Okay, well I said dead poop, so we're good. ED instead of ET.
ED.
Whom framed Roger Rabbit, because nothing ruins a title more than bad grammar.
Absolutely.
And porn on the 4th of July.
Porn on the 4th of July.
Oh, that's good.
I would go see that. All right. That was some good stuff, man. I know someone scored some points. Wait, I wanted to read you one. Steve sent Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. That's my favorite.
Dusty in those castles.
Yeah, right. All right, Steve. I'm sure that changed the scores a little bit. Why don't you tell us where we are now?
We have Virginia continuing to lead with 20 points, followed by Michael with 16, Murray and Ernie with 14 apiece, Hannah with 13, and Robert with 11.
All right, so everybody's on the board. Everyone is still in the game. Steve, you want to read a commercial for us while I set this up?
Sure. All Your Favorite Game Shows is always looking for contestants. If you or someone you know would like to play, please contact Paul through Facebook or Instagram, but not Twitter. Also, All Your Favorite Game Show also accepts donations for the Price is Right round. If you have unlabeled bottles, dented cans, expired medicine, or just weirdly shaped fruit, please send it to Paul.
All right. Thank you, Steve. Okay, so let's move on to our next round.
Ladies and gentlemen, name that tune.
That's right. Our next round is Name That Tune. It's my favorite round. What I'm going to ask all you guys to do, I put in a website in the chat. Go to buzzin.live on your phone or your mobile device, your computer, whatever, and put in the code. Choose Join Game and put in the code that I put in the chat. And we'll all join in, and that's the buzzer system we're going to use. While you're doing that, let me explain. I got some songs, and I'm going to play them. And the first person to buzz in with the correct answer, they will get a point. All right? If they don't get the correct answer, I'll continue to play the song. Someone else can buzz in. But once you buzz in and you guess wrong, that's it. Also, these first songs because Valentine's Day just passed, these are all songs sung by couples or duos. So once I play the song and you guess it, I'll give you a bonus point if you can tell me the duo who was singing it, all right? So
I'm sorry, you said this is in the chat, the link?
it's in the the Zoom chat. It's
Oh, the
buzzin.live. Not buzzing, but buzzin. Buzzin.live. Hannah and Ernie are logged in. Go to buzzin.live and put in that code that's in the Zoom chat. And then you'll be good to go. There you go. There's Murray.
I'm
All
in.
right. Murray, the old man, he got it in. Boosh is good.
Younger than you, asshole.
We're waiting for two more. There's Virginia. There we go. And if you want to test your buzzer, please go right ahead. There you go. Waiting for you, pal. Oh, okay. Michael's in. All right. 1, 2. That's 6. Okay, so that's everybody. All right. So, okay, you can stop buzzing in now, Bill. Okay, Bill Dwyer. Hilarious. You don't have to keep fucking buzzing in. All
That was
right.
a serious test. I apologize.
Okay, so like I said, when you know the name of the song, feel free to buzz in and guess. And if you can tell me the duo singing it, I'll give you an extra point. Everybody ready? Here we go. Name this tune. Ah, that's Robert Buscemi buzzing in first. What's the name of that song, Bush?
August Nights.
It is not called August Nights.
But I have a guess on who sang it.
You got to guess the song right.
Um,
Anyone else can buzz in. There you go, Murray. What is it?
It's Sonny and Cher.
I need to know the name of the song first.
Oh. September Nights?
It is not called that. Anyone else can buzz in. They're going to say it right now. Virginia Jones. What do you say?
Brother Loves Traveling Salvation.
That's what it's called. It's called Brother Loves
Oh.
Traveling Salvation Show.
Wow.
Can you tell? And who do you think is singing it, Virginia?
I think it's Sonny and Cher.
You're absolutely right. Well done. That's 2 points for Virginia. Good job. Oh,
Cheap point, Virginia. Cheap point.
I
hope
thought
you're
more
happy.
people would know that, but all right. Buzzers reset. Name this tune.
Wait,
Yes.
sorry, that was,
Palladino.
no, wait, no, that wasn't
Yeah.
supposed to happen. So.
All right. Name this tune. That's Robert Buscemi. What's that song, Bush?
Think I'm gonna be sad?
That is not the name of the song. Sorry. Murray, what's that song?
It's Ticket to Ride.
There you go. It's Ticket to Ride is the name of the song. Who is the duo who is performing it?
Can I wait till the second voice comes in?
Yeah, take your time.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna say it's
Take
Say
your
it.
finger out of your mouth, you little slut.
He was
It's
doing.
that
He was
specific
making an
trend.
anorexia joke.
Yeah, it's the Carpenters.
There you go. The Carpenters.
There
It's
you go.
Karen and Richard Carpenter. Good job. 2 points for Murray.
It wasn't an anorexia.
Okay, it wasn't. Whatever you say. All right, buzzers reset. Name this tune. Michael Palladino.
That's Jolene,
There you go. And
Oh.
who's performing it?
Dolly Parton, and no, the White Stripes.
There you go. It's the White Stripes. Jack and his supposed sister, the White Stripes. Good job.
Good job, Paladino. That's a good cover.
There you go. It's one of my favorites. He doesn't change it. He doesn't change it to a dude. I like that. That's 2 points for Palladino. Nice. Buzzers reset. Name this tune. That's Murray first. What's that song, Murray?
That's Honky Tonk Woman.
Very good. Who's the singer? Who's the duo? Or couple?
Hold on.
I know what it is.
Is it Ike and Tina Turner?
There you go, Ike and Tina.
Oh,
She sings I'm a Honky Tonk Woman. Speaking of Tina Turner, Ernie, do you have your crocheted Tina Turner? There you can show us.
Oh, I do. Hold on.
Go get her. Ernie's big into crocheting, and he made this gorgeous crocheted Tina Turner by hand. Show everybody. Amazing.
No.
Now, if
Those
anybody can guess how
legs.
many pennies that's worth.
Yeah.
Kudos for breaking the gay stereotypes.
Handmade, one of a kind. Good stuff.
One of a kind.
All right.
Do you sell those?
Huh?
Do you sell
No,
those?
no, they take so long to make.
Yeah, it's a little too much work.
$100,000.
All right, so that's 2 points for Murray. He got that one. This one's really tough. Here you go. Buzzers reset. Name this tune. That's Hannah Ty. What's that song,
Oh,
Hannah?
you got me.
It's Elton John and Olivia Newton-John, and it's the song in Chicken Little.
I need an answer.
Oh, can we buzz in? Oh.
Well, there's already buzzers. I need an answer, Hannah.
Oh.
Sorry, that's time. Boosh, you ring in second. What's the song, Boosh?
Nobody knows it.
It's not called Nobody Knows It.
I know it's not.
Murray buzzed in third.
I knew it.
Murray buzzed in third. What is it, Murray?
Sit down, Hannah.
What is
It's
it, Murray?
Philadelphia Freedom.
It's not Philadelphia Freedom.
not?
You
I know
jag
it.
off. Yes, Hannah, what is it?
Don't Go Breaking My
Yes,
Heart.
it's Don't Go Breaking My Heart.
Yes.
It's the only song I know.
Okay. Since nobody got it, everybody listening, if anyone can tell me the two people singing, there's actually 3 people involved, but only 2 people are singing. If you tell me any of the 2 people, if you can tell me 2 of the 3, I will give you 5. I'll give you, no. Well, just say it if you know it. I'll give you
Kiki
5.
D?
It's not Kiki D.
That's the original.
I'll give you 5 points if you can tell me who this is.
Linda Ronstadt?
No.
Sade?
David Cassidy.
Nope. That is John Travolta singing as a guest on the Captain and Tennille show. It's John Travolta and Tony Tennille singing while Captain plays.
How the fuck would we get that?
Well, it sounds just like John Travolta. Listen.
Was that released as a single?
No, it got it off of
All right.
YouTube, duh.
All right. Well, sorry,
Released
we're not
as a single. Don't be a music snob. Don't be that guy. We don't want. We
Hey.
don't need that. This isn't rock solid. All right.
Hey, they don't give this tie to just anybody.
Free plug. All right. Now I'm gonna switch it up. These next songs are all mashups. All right. They're 2 songs mashed together. I don't care who's singing it, but if you can tell me what both the songs are, buzz in and you'll get a point. But don't buzz in unless you know both songs, all right? Here we go. Buzzers reset. Name these tunes.
Look, if you had one shot.
That's Murray Valeriano. What do you think?
That's Mr. Blue Sky
And
I
need an answer, Murray.
Oh no, hold on. I'm doing it in my head. Can you tell?
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm blanking on that. I'm blanking on
All
that. so I
right,
know who
Hannah
did it. I know
Ty,
the
you
movie.
buzzed in second.
Lose Yourself by Eminem.
There you go. It's
Nice,
Mr. Blue
Hannah.
Sky by the ELOs and Lose Yourself by M&M.
All I could think of was 8 Mile. I couldn't pull the title.
You could have said 8 Mile. So
What do you
just
get? I didn't want to give anybody else a hint.
sitting there looking like a dick. All right.
Can't help that.
Buzzers reset. Here we go. That's point for Hannah, by the way. Name these tunes.
The immigrant emerges with unprecedented financial power, a system he can shape however he wants. The Virginians emerge with the nation's capital. And here's the pièce de résistance. I chime in with a haven't you people ever heard of? Closing a goddamn door, no. It's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of? Closing a goddamn door, no. It's much better to face these kinds
Time's almost up.
With a sense of
Nobody? Okay.
Half of it.
Palladino buzzed in first. What do you think?
I'm taking a risk here. I don't know the name of the songs, but I know who's singing both those.
Well, I need the names of the songs.
Oh, well, then I lost the point. Sorry.
All right. Ernie, you were second. What do you think?
Oh God, I don't know if I know the name of the second song.
What's the first one?
Or the other one. One's from Hamilton, right?
Yes. I got to book more gay guys on the show.
Yeah. I don't know what the name of the song.
All right,
is.
that one's a wash. Does anybody know what either of those songs are?
It's
Isn't it lying is
right
the most
in-
fun a
what-
girl
right
can
in-
have?
I
Panic
write.
at the-
Okay, it's Panic at the Disco. I write Sins, Not Tragedies.
Tragedy.
And from Hamilton, it's The Room Where It Happens is the song.
Oh, I don't even know that was the title.
All right. Buzzers reset. Someone's going to get this one.
Oh, please hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
I lost my buzzer.
Is that possible?
Oh, you're disconnected. Yeah.
Buzz. What is it? Buzz.
Buzzin.live.
Thank you.
Same code. Yeah, it says you're disconnected. All right.
I'm disconnected.
But you're disconnected from reality.
Yes.
All right. Moving on. This one someone's definitely going to get. Name these tunes. Oh shit, that's Michael Palladino. What are those songs?
That's the DuckTales theme song
And
Rough Riders anthem.
it is not the Rough Riders anthem. Hannah Ty, you buzzed in second.
It's X gonna give it to you.
X gonna
by-
give it to you. And the DuckTales theme song. Very good. That's the fucking jam right there.
Left on the aisle to do that.
All right. Good job, Hannah. You got a point. Here we go. Next one's ready. Buzzers reset.
Hold on. Virginia's texting me. Okay.
Name these tunes. That's Hannah Ty. What do you think?
Oh, you beat me.
That is Smash Mouth All Star.
And
that is Another One Bites the Dust by
oh, that's right. All Stars singing Smash Mouth singing the All Stars song. And of course, Another One Bites the Dust by Freddie and the Queens. Good job. That's another point for Hannah. She's catching up. Here's the last one in this round. Buzzers reset. Name these tunes.
in West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground of
Murray.
That's Pork and Beans.
And
the Fresh Prince theme.
there you go. It's Pork and Beans by the Weezers and Fresh
the
Prince
Weezers and the Will Smiths.
by
They're
William
the-
R. Smith. It's quite the jam.
About time I got a faster thumb than Hannah.
Buzzer problems. All right, good job. That is the end of the Name That Tune round. I'm sure it definitely affected the scores. Steve, let's see where everybody is.
We have Virginia in the lead with 21.
What?
Nice.
Followed by Murray with 20. Michael and Hannah with 18 apiece. Robert with 11 and Ernie with 14 and Robert with 11.
All right. So that means going into our last round, Virginia is in first place. Congratulations. That means Virginia, for our last round, you are in the driver's seat when we play Who Wants to Beat a Geek? There's the theme song. This is how this game works. Because Virginia's in the driver's seat, she gets to choose first. Before the show, I asked everybody what they were an expert in, and Steve and I came up with questions for each person in those specific categories. So Virginia's first, and she gets to be challenged by the last place, which is Robert. Robert is in last place, so he challenges Virginia first. Now, Boosh, he said he was an expert in Bob Dylan. So, Virginia, because you're in the hot seat, you get to decide, do you want to answer this question about Bob Dylan, or do you want Robert to answer it? Now, if he gets it right, he takes over the hot seat. If he gets it wrong, you move on. And, of course, if you get it right, you move on, and then he's eliminated for good. So, but you get the choice, Virginia. Without seeing the question, do you want to answer it or do you want Robert to answer it?
I'm gonna let Boosh answer.
All right, Boosh. So you get a question about Bob Dylan. If you answer it correctly, you take over in the hot seat. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Here's your question. Bob Dylan's song "Only a Pawn in Their Game" from the LP "The Times They Are A-Changin'" addressed the murder of which civil rights leader? Bob Dylan's song "Only a Pawn in Their Game" from the LP "The Times They Are A-Changin' addressed the murder of which civil rights leader?
I'll say Fred Hampton.
You're going to say Fred Hampton is the civil rights leader he was singing about. Is that your final answer?
Oh, maybe not. Maybe it shouldn't be. I mean, I'm going to say MLK.
You want to change it to Martin Luther King Jr.?
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
What's the title of the song again?
The song is called "Only a Pawn in Their Game." That would make sense because he was a king, right?
Yes, I'm going to say MLK.
All right. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, yes.
All right, he says it's Martin Luther King Jr. The answer is, in fact, Medgar Evers. It was not Martin Luther King. I'm sorry I led you astray. But the thing is, when you play the civil rights chess set, you immediately lose your king. I'm sorry you got that wrong. Virginia, you're still in the hot seat. You're still in control. Moving on, next up was Ernie, who said he was an expert in crocheting, as we saw the evidence in making that Tina Turner. So would you like to answer this question about crocheting, or do you want Ernie to answer it?
I guess I'm gonna pass to Ernie.
All right, Ernesto, here we go. Here's your very difficult question about crocheting. If you get it right, you take over in the hot seat. If not, Virginia moves on. Your question is, how many standard sizes of crochet hooks are available?
Ooh.
I want to know this.
Once again, how many standard sizes of crochet hooks are available?
Okay.
Ernie, don't embarrass yourself.
No, I have to honestly say I don't know. There's so many, but I'm gonna guess 20.
You say there are 20 standard sizes of crochet hooks available. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
All right, he's going to go with 20. The standard sizes of crochet hooks that are available is, in fact, 12. 12 is the answer we were looking for, Ernie. That's okay. That's a good guess, but not good enough. You've been eliminated, Ernie. Virginia, you're still in the driver's seat. You're almost halfway there to winning the game. Next up, the number 4, that was Hannah. Hannah said she was an expert on the TV show The Rock of Love. You remember that show, Rock of Love? Bret Michaels. So, do you want to answer this question about Rock of Love, or do you want Hannah to answer it?
Hannah better answer it.
All right, Hannah. This is your question about Rock of Love. You ready?
Born ready.
Here we go. Hannah, finish this catchphrase from Rock of Love contestant Tiffany. Quote, "Don't threaten me." Finish the rest.
Time.
You say the catchphrase is "Don't threaten me."
Oh, she spit in that girl's mouth after she said it.
I'll read the whole thing again. Finish this catchphrase from Rock of Love contestant Tiffany. Quote, "Don't threaten me."
You dumb bitch. I don't know.
Good guess, though. Good guess.
Yeah, it could be. So, what do you want to go with? You dumb bitch? Is that your final answer?
With a good time.
You
We'll
say
just go with
you say it's with a good time. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
So you say the catchphrase is "Don't threaten me with a good time." I've heard that.
Yeah.
That's your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. It is "Don't threaten me with a good time." Well done, Hannah. All right, now Virginia, you're unseated, but you will get a chance to come back. You're not eliminated for good. But as of now, Hannah is in the hot seat, and she just has to. She just has to get past 2 people to be the winner. Coming up next after Hannah is who was it? Number 3, Palladino, Michael Palladino. He said he was an expert in 80s wrestling, which makes perfect sense. We were just talking about it. So Hannah, now you get to choose. Do you want to answer this question about 80s wrestling, or do you want Palladino to answer it?
Yeah, I'm gonna let Michael answer that.
Yeah, all right. Makes sense. Whoops, wrong one. All right, Palladino, here's your question about 80s wrestling. You ready? At WrestleMania 1, Andre the Giant faced Big John Studd in a body slam challenge where Andre would be forced to do what if he lost?
Retire.
You didn't even need to hear it a second time. You're saying that Andre would have been forced to retire if he lost. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
He says retire is his final answer, which is correct. Well done. You have eliminated Hannah. Sorry, Hannah, you're eliminated for good, but good job, Palladino. I remember when that happened. Didn't he actually lose, but then he came back as a Japanese wrestler with a mask on, and he didn't speak any English?
No, he won, and then he took the $1 Million Man's duffel bag full of $1 million and threw it into the audience.
Oh, okay, right. And everybody went home with $100. All right, so Palladino, you're now in the driver's seat. You only have to eliminate 2 people to win. Next up is Murray. He was in second place. Murray said he's an expert in Beatles era Paul McCartney. So what do you think, Pal? Do you want Murray to answer it, or would you like to try to answer that question?
I'm going to have Murray do it.
All right, Murray. So if you get this right, you will be 1 question away from being the winner. If not, you're eliminated for good. Here's your question about Beatles era Paul McCartney. Murray, where did Paul McCartney first meet his future wife, Linda Eastman? Be as specific as possible.
Man, that's a good question. Oh.
Hannah
Somebody's
says
house.
So you say it was at somebody's house. Is that as specific as you can get?
If you're gonna let me get away with it, yeah.
Okay, well I'm not, because none of that is true.
All right.
Is that your final answer, though? Obviously, I just told you it was
no.
wrong. Nah, too late. That's,
No, it's not.
that's
It's not true.
clearly your final answer.
It's not true.
Well, you said, will I let you get away with it? The answer is, no, I will not. That was wrong. The answer was they met at a Georgie Fame concert in London. If you would have told me a concert in London or a Georgie Fame concert, I would have given it to you.
All right. I didn't know that.
All right, so that means Palladino, we've come back around to Virginia, who was in first place. So it's between you two. Michael Palladino, Virginia said she was an expert on the TV show Supernatural. This is the last question of the game, so you have to decide. Do you want to answer it or have Virginia answer it? Whoever wins this round will be the winner of tonight's game. So you got a big choice. What do you think, Michael?
I haven't seen 1 episode of that show, which is a shame because there's like 22 seasons.
Yeah,
so,
I've seen all of them, but yeah, there's a lot.
Okay, well, I know when I shouldn't push my luck. So Virginia, this is all yours.
All right, Virginia. So it's up to you.
Go Virginia.
If you get this question right, you're our champion. If not, Michael is the champion by default. You get to prove what a Supernatural fan you are. Here's your question. No surprise, considering Dean's taste in music, the Winchester brothers were both born in which state? No surprise, considering Dean's taste in music, the Winchester brothers were born in which state?
Carry on, my wayward son. The state is Kansas.
You say Kansas is the state they were born in. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
She says Kansas is the state they were born in. That is the correct answer! Virginia Jones, the Winchester brothers are in fact from the state of Kansas. She did it, everybody! She's Virginia Jones, the new champion. Give her a hand.
Stunning.
Virginia Jones knows her shit when it comes to Supernatural. Wow!
Stunning.
That is the end of the game, everybody. Give yourselves a hand for playing. Everybody watching at home, give yourselves a hand. Virginia's our new champ. Let's go ahead and say goodnight. Sing along with me, everybody. Well, all right. Okay. You win. You are the champion. Well, all right. Okay. You win. But can you do it again? You won the game tonight. And everybody's feeling right. Good night, everybody. On behalf of Murray Valeriano, Robert Buscemi, Hannah Ty, Ernie Ortiz, Virginia Jones, Michael Palladino, Steve Mandel, and myself, stay home, wear your mask, and wash your hands. Unless, of course, you're a Republican. Why bother washing your hands at this point? All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Tina Turner.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, everybody. We're going to go back.
Paul, is this where,
There we go.
Untucked starts?
All right, we're off camera now. They can still hear us, but we're off camera. Thank you guys for doing it. Everybody was really funny. This was a good show. I will export this, and it'll be available on my Twitch channel and on YouTube. I'll send you the link. If you guys want to do the show again, please let me know, because that's the worst part of this show is booking people for it. So it makes it easy when you ask me to do it. All right, thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. Hey, Robert, me and my wife, while we're in quarantine, we've never watched Drag Race before, so we started from the beginning. So we saw Janet's episodes, and I was like, she goes, "I'm Janet Planet," and I'm like, "Wait a minute, isn't that Robert's old lady?" And I was like, "Yeah, that is her."
My wife.
I was like, "Holy shit!" She was great on that. I'm sure it was a big deal when it was on.
She's the one. She's watching right now.
Oh yeah, that's her in the chat.
Hey.
Hi, Janet. You're the best.
Hi, Janet. We've never met. I blame that on Robert.
Yeah, you were awesome on that, Janet. That was great. Those were great episodes. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna leave this open. I'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot.
That was fun.
Bye,
Thanks.
y'all.
Bye, everyone.
I'm